See the White Castle, when people say, who's keeping White Castle in business, I promise you it's not us. Because this is the only thing that was open.
We're on party like it's 1921.
They've been open since 1921. God damn.
100th birthday. That's crazy.
100 fucking years. Jesus Christ.
Think about like the Great Depression and shit. Niggas like.
Yo, let me stop at White
Castle. That's
Anyway, I go by the name of Zoe. You're now watching episode 4 of Facts Over Fiction. I have some of my nearest and dearest friends with me. My co-host, who goes by the name of
Pooch. Yeah, his is
Pooch the top dog. How you feeling? How's everything?
Everything good. I've been busy lately.
What tell me, talk to me. Juneteenth? How'd you celebrate?
Stopped at a few barbecues.
A few?
Yeah. A few. Grab what I could get.
Pooch is the type of nigga that's not on anybody's invitation list, but somebody at every function knows who he is,
yeah.
So he just gets in anywhere he goes. I promise you that. Like, he's never, like, nobody, because he's so quiet, so nobody thinks of him when they're setting out the invites. But, like, if he see it, like, he's like, oh, I'm gonna stop on by. And he was just collecting plates, and he's like, I'll catch y'all. And he just went home with mad barbecue food.
Yeah, I was, for me, trying to limit it, though. Limit all the fattening shit.
Yeah, that's crazy. If you see the White Castle, when people say, who's keeping White Castle in business, I promise you it's not us. Because this is the only thing that was open.
We're on party like it's 1921.
They've been open since 1921. God damn.
100th birthday. That's crazy.
100 fucking years. Jesus Christ.
Think about like the Great Depression and shit. Niggas like.
Yo, let me stop at White Castle.
That's
crazy. Like, we'll do everything like slavery. Not slavery. That's
segregation.
Segregation. The Jim Crow shit. It just seemed like I guarantee you that's why it's called White Castle.
World War II, right?
I don't know.
Yeah, because the Great Depression and World War II. Yeah. I thought I was fucking up. That's how I was hesitating.
Obviously, his history teacher didn't do his job. Shout out Miss Walker. That was my history teacher in high school.
Yeah, my history teacher held it down, Miss Farrah.
You think so?
That's the greatest. Yeah.
Yeah, this thing is
Miss
crazy.
G too.
But besides that, how you feeling? How was Father's Day? Shout out to all the fathers out there.
Yeah, shout out to all the good fathers.
All the good fathers, because a lot of y'all niggas don't be posting y'all kids.
I ain't remember a lot of people as fathers until
bro, I done run on niggas history. I'm like, yo, when he had a kid? I'm seeing niggas like my age posting like, yo, happy Father's Day to me with their son. Like, damn, nigga, I ain't never seen you with your kid.
It's funny, I think when viral last year on Father's Day, I made a joke. I was on FaceTime with this girl and her son. Like, I used to fake fuck with her. So I posted a screenshot. So I posted it like, yeah, I ain't want to say nothing, happy Father's Day to me though. Everybody like, oh my God, you got a kid? I'm getting congratulations and shit. But you know, there's a few people under the skeptical like, nah, that's no way. But after a while, I had to stop. I got back to my mom. I'm like, come on, man.
They told you, bro, that's fucked up.
Somebody told her.
You celebrated with your pops?
Yeah, I seen him for a little bit. You feel me?
First of all, I invited him to a barbecue. I texted him, I was like, yo, I'm hosting a barbecue, blah, blah, blah. If you're not doing nothing later, just by. He never texted me back. He just didn't text me back. Then he texted me the next day like, yo, you free to do the pod on the day? Like, he just skipped over the whole conversation. Like,
technically, I was doing something. And I already told you my whole phone situation. Yeah. But, yeah, I mean, technically, I was doing something anyway. So.
That's true. I went to barbecue. Shout out to my pops.
Yeah. I was with my pops and shit, then I was with my brother because he a new father. He got a second kid on the way.
Shout out his kid. Shout out you being an uncle.
We're definitely an uncle for a few years now.
Yeah, I'm a 4-time uncle.
Oh, yeah, you.
My siblings like the fuck. Shit, first topic. I seen this the other day and I was like, you know what? Like, I need to talk to all the ladies out there. Real men, and we're just talking about real niggas. Real niggas do not care about stretch marks. They don't care about cellulite. They don't care about little chubbiness.
No.
You know what I'm saying? They don't care about like real natural breast. They don't care about those things. I promise you, real men will love you no matter what.
Yeah.
On those things. I'm tired. I see a lot like women are like, oh my god, like my body's like I hate my body. Like I'm just like, why?
Yeah.
I really don't understand it. And it's like,
you know, it's the irony of all that though. You see how girls want like to upgrade their body to that. That all comes from somebody having that natural body, like most of the time. Think about it, before people was getting surgery, there was people that really built like that.
Marilyn Monroe, she had like big breasts, and people used to be like
word. Now people paying for that. It's like
you don't need to do that. Natural bodies is lovely, bro. Men don't care about that. You know how bad men don't care about this because there's porn sites for everything. Big, black, juicy, 400-pound women.com. Nasty, short, missing a toe midgets.com.
Asian gangbangs and shit.
Like these men are watching the nastiest shit out. And I promise you, they do not care about a little tiger stripes on the side, baby. I promise you.
For real. Whether you slim, you thick, you BBW, whatever you want to consider yourself. Like for me, men, there's somebody that love you out there. Somebody.
You know what I'm saying?
I love them more. For me, I love them all sizes and shapes.
We're all supportive of beautiful natural women, and the girls who went out and got their body done. We support y'all too.
Yeah, I support it too. Yeah, I like.
But just don't hate yourself and feel like you need it in order to fit in, because you don't. This coming from two real niggas that you do not need that thing, and we're just talking about body positivity. Right. But here's my problem. Girls do not keep the same energy. It's always body positivity when it comes to men clouding or flaming bigger women or certain type of girls. But when a nigga who 400 pounds, y'all always like, he the wear my hug ass nigga. First of all, it's just a lot more of that man to love. Don't be a hater. Don't be ashamed.
That's 4 times the man.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? But like, you see that a lot. Like girls clown. I don't.
Everybody shames something.
But I feel like men get shamed.
For shaming more.
Yeah, for shaming more.
Of course, because
if you went out right now, you made a post, and you was like, "Yo, I hate fat girls," which he doesn't, by the way.
Yeah,
because for the people who
love Lizzo.
I love Lizzo, bro. I'm not gonna lie, my man gonna kill you. That's his wife.
He did this on me. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, that's his wife. Lizzo is his wife for sure. Shout out, my boy.
It's a lot of Lizzo to go around with.
This thing is crazy, but like bitches don't love Rick Ross. Rick Ross don't get no love out here.
Nah, bitches love Rick Ross automatically. Got money.
But if he wasn't, bitches flame Rod Wave. As soon as they get mad, oh, he a fat fuck. First of all, Rod Wave makes some of the greatest music out right now. Shout out Rod Wave. But girls is not looking at Rod Wave as a sex symbol.
Nah. But now there are some like, well, I can't think of none in recent years, but there are some like kind of bigger sex symbols. Like,
give me one. Give me one the way they want to cheer on Lizzo. And this is not to play Lizzo.
This is like from back in the day though. Wait, I'm talking about males though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like he not Lizzo size, but like Luther Vandross is like a bigger guy.
You think so?
Yeah, he could be considered on the chubby side.
But I'm talking about like heavy set men.
Sean Kingston, he was big. I mean, I don't know if that'd be
a sex symbol.
In his country, he might be. He might be.
But that's more of the fame thing.
I don't know.
And that leads.
You're right though. Nah, I agree with you though. I was just trying to,
Nah, I don't like. I don't know anyone like, because right now, if you think about it, right now, who would you say is like, automatically girls is like, this is a sex symbol.
As far as men,
I think Michael B. Jordan's up there.
Yeah, Michael B. Jordan, Drake, put like A Boogie up there.
A Boogie is not a sex symbol.
To female, I mean, bro, females. I ain't gonna lie, the way anybody could be a sex symbol to a female. Like,
because I'm talking about like,
as far as what,
if
Drake
Drake didn't have money, you think he's still pulling bitches? The way he looks.
Light skin, so maybe.
That's don't hate on my light skinned brother.
Nah, that's for me. That's a plus. So yeah.
That's a plus. First of all, there's a lot of chocolate sex symbols. My boy Tay Diggs.
Yeah, Tay Diggs. Yo, shout out Tay Diggs.
Chestnut.
Wesley Snipes.
Wesley Snipes is not a.
Yes, he is.
Wesley Snipes.
Bitches love Wesley Snipes. 90s bitches.
Who is bitches?
90s bitches love Wesley Snipes.
I need to
Early
know.
2000 bitches love Wesley Snipes.
I need to know who's bitches. I need to know.
Bitches love Wesley Snipes.
If you like Wesley Snipes, I'm gonna take this part out. We're gonna put this out. If you like Wesley Snipes, please comment below. I need to know. Who thinks Wesley Snipes is a sex symbol?
Bitches love. No homo. He got the body. You ever seen? He got game. What's the other one? White men can't jump. Nigga, passenger fit. Like he popping his chest out and shit. Bitches love that shit. He's a dark skinned, like sexy nigga.
Morris Chestnut level?
Probably a little less. Morris Chestnut plays a sex symbol.
Idris Elba.
No, they ain't bro.
They're not the same.
You can't not say he a brother.
Wesley Snipes. I'm not jacking that. I need the comments to tell me.
Bitches love these niggas.
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure there's like some Wesley Snipes appreciation page somewhere. I see 1,000 bitches on this shit.
You think so? You know what they do?
We don't look for that.
What's dude's name?
That.
Denzel Washington's son.
Oh, John David Washington.
Yeah, they be on him hard body.
Yeah. Oh, Denzel Washington, another one.
You think maybe young Denzel?
Yeah.
Like I can see like
old 2010 Denzel.
Yeah, like old woman with the little thing here. They love Denzel. Hey, just like Denzel. Hey. And they always want to feed you like. Shout out old black moms or grandmas. They put some love into their food.
Word.
When's the last time you had a good ass meal that she was like, yo, this shit was like somebody cooking? Like some good ass shit. You like, yo, this shit.
The weekend before June. So like the weekend before June.
What did you eat?
Still steak and like rice and mad shit. But I only had the steak and rice. That's all I wanted. I was at a barbecue. So I'm like, you know what? I've been craving steak, and my mom's made it. So I already know how she get down. So I'm like, damn. I'm like.
I feel like feel that not your mom's, because you always know everybody loves their mother food.
That's not true.
You don't think everybody loves their mother food?
I know somebody who hate their mother food.
That's funny.
But anyways, somebody that wasn't my mom.
Who wasn't your mom?
My old girlfriend. I ain't gonna her grandmoms used to cook her ass off.
Bro, I haven't had like a good ass meal in mad long, like some bus and shit. Like,
nah, it's hard though. Like for me, I mean it's not hard. But eating out, all you gotta do is not eat outside food. Or when you eat that shit a lot and you eat something at home, it's like, damn.
Now, when I was at college, I came back. I don't know whose parents' house I went to. So I went to somebody's house. And I had some good ass food. Like, this shit is like, when I tell you, I was like, yo, this shit bust. I'm like, this on some next level shit. Like, this shit bust. Like, I'm some that ass shit.
Nah, yeah, but it's feel like hard to have, for me personally, to have a good meal that's not from home or somebody I know. I don't really like eating from a lot of people.
Yeah, I don't trust that shit. You seen that shit? It was like, the girl put her period blood in the spaghetti.
Yeah, some shit like that.
Or like sweating and that shit like that.
That shit is disgusting. Like shit like that.
Yeah.
That's why I be trying. For me, I be careful with these females, bro. They do some
trifling
shit.
Cause I remember I was having a conversation with these two girls, and they were telling me like things that girls do to like curse people's food or whatever. And it's like they can't let certain people touch their hair or like anything like that, like bad vibes or some shit like that. I don't know, it was weird, but like I was like, niggas really do that? You know how much time it takes to put period blood in tomato? Oh my god!
Like for me, that's disgusting, bro. Like, I'd rather you just
just break up with me. Like damn, if I'm cheating like that,
I'd rather you just
like fight me or something. Like like do something else. That's what it would be. I seen a post and I just wanted to reiterate the post. I hope, and I'm looking out like I'm gonna look straight into the camera. I really hope that none of the people that I say are my mans are out here cash apping women for dates. This girl just told me a story the other day. that a nigga sent her $300 to take her on a date.
300? That's a lot.
That's a lot of.
You don't know her? That's a nice girl.
That's a nice girl.
Oh yeah, that's
he
fucked up.
DM'd the Instagram, like, you know what I'm saying? She's a nice young lady on Instagram, and she's a nice young lady on Instagram. This nigga was just gay.
She's an entrepreneur.
She's an entrepreneur. You know what I'm saying? He empowered that. She's an entrepreneur, right? She's an Instagram entrepreneur, and he hit her up in the DM with a request. You know what I'm saying? He wanted to offer her a business proposal. He cashed out to $300 for a date.
Alright, that's some Alvin Johnson shit.
Like, this is a regular nigga though.
Mm-hmm.
This is a regular nigga, like everyday nigga, probably have a regular 9 to 5.
Everyday nigga.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just to take her on a date. Not only does he have to pay to take her on a date,
You gotta pay for.
he gotta pay for the date.
Nah, at that point, nah, she gotta pay. That's how I look at it. But I know he's gonna pay. Like, damn.
You would cash up, girl. Keep it
No.
stack.
She not mine though. Like if she not like my feel me, my girl, like my woman, fuck a girl, like you're not getting nothing from me. It's not gonna work. Well, matter of fact, I'm not giving nobody nothing if they can't give it back to me.
I know you said that before, and I feel like that was like, that's a good way to look at it.
Yeah, cause like feel me, he don't know her, right?
No,
I'm not giving a chick
her.
I don't know any money, so I don't know if she can get that back. But if you somebody like at least been talking to, like I know you got it, you'll send it back.
No, not even like on some. You would like not even on some. She gotta pay him back.
No.
Like he was begging her for weeks in the DM.
No.
Like he's in the DM talking to himself.
That's what he lost. He's begging for weeks. So you already lost, bro.
Yeah, you gotta stop doing that.
I'm
Whoever that was, you gotta stop doing that.
Yeah. Like that shit looks crazy, bro. Don't get me wrong. I caught myself fake looking crazy and like DMs before, like years
what's
ago.
The craziest bro, I be reading my messages. I'm like, yo, why the fuck would I say that, bro? That shit's mad. That should be mad cringy.
You know, it's crazy. It's not like I was just saying nothing crazy. Like I didn't realize I wasn't getting responded back to as much as I thought. Like I was reading one time, so I'm like quadruple text type shit.
Nah, that's OD.
But I didn't realize though, cause you know, like you probably like see them in person, so you like forgot the name and DM me back. You just hard out or whatever. But this was like years ago. I stopped doing shit like that early. That shit looks crazy though. It looked like damn, I'm on, I'm on body like. I don't do that shit no more. I don't even slide in DMs no more. You gotta be like.
How you talk to them? You guys in real life?
Real life, yeah. I talk better in person anyway. I'm a bad texter, so.
First of all, this is like I swear to God, if I put up our text conversation, you would think that this nigga hates me. Like it is literally like one word responses back and forth. Like pod, bet. Tuesday, copy. That's it for days. Like for days. Like you would think like we'd never talk.
Yeah, I talk now. Real shit though, we talk way better in person. Like it's not like I text a lot of people to where I'm distracted, bro. It's like I don't know. I'm not really a phone person. Like I can't explain.
So you like being on FaceTime or like nah? That's not it either.
It's not it sometimes. Like it depends on where I'm at. I'm busy a lot too. So like. If I'm doing something, I get
what you like. You see how like I was like before, like you don't be doing shit like that.
Yeah. Rarely. I have so.
I feel like I like to talk. Like I'm a talker.
Yeah.
So I like to talk. I rather than text. I'm a terrible texter.
Me too.
But like until I see like other bad texters, I don't realize how good of a texter I actually am. Like I be like, you lucky I gave you 5 words because I gave him 1 and he gave me half. That's it. That's all. Like he gave me half a word. I gave you like 7 in a sentence. That's a good ass text if I get 7 off. If I get 7 words off in the text, then obviously I'm telling you something important. Like I need to talk to you if I'm sending 7.
Yeah, 7 words because you really. I know before that 7, you probably like, nah, let me delete it. You typed it again.
Yeah, like it's like, cause I be like, you ever like been in the middle of a sentence and don't know how to spell a word, and instead of like trying to, you just change the whole sentence, you know how to use it.
Yeah, type shit, similar.
If we had like an adult spelling bee, I think a lot of people would be less prideful.
Less prideful in their grammar.
Just less prideful in the way they carry themselves in life.
I'm a great speller.
You think so?
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you some words. Let's see if you can. We're gonna do this because I feel like this is. I'm not gonna drag it. I won't.
Yeah,
I
I'm
won't
gonna say
violate.
don't put it. Feel me?
I won't violate. That's.
I ain't gonna lie. Not to brag, but in middle school, I won a spelling bee 3 years in a row. It was like I was an honors class. I was getting kicked out of the regular class. They put me in honors class. So I was shitting on the smart kids.
You. This thing said in middle school he wanted spelling bee. Why do you remember that?
Because that was an accomplishment. That's probably the best thing.
I lost the spelling bee bad.
No, you know why I was an accomplishment? Cause I told you I was in honors class, so I wasn't with like like my niggas and shit.
Yeah.
I was with those snobs, like the bougie snobs that used to shit. I was the only black kid there too.
Yeah.
So like shout out to Black History Month. We passed, but Black History.
That's fire though. I lost because I had a British judge. He said inventor. I said inventor what? He said inventor. I was in 3rd grade though.
Well, yeah, that pronunciation could really fuck somebody up too.
So I spelled it INVEN.
Inventor?
Yeah, it's inventor.
I thought you were saying inventor.
That's what he said, inventor. So I never. That's not a real word, but it's the way he's pronounced it. So I put INVENTOR. And first of all, bitch, that look if you said it the right way, and then I looked at the paper, and it was inventor. I was so mad. Somebody got fucked up on sandwich.
Oh wow! He said it's funny like sandwich or some shit.
No, like he just like they just said sandwich, and the nigga like after me. I think there was a couple people. I remember that. I was crying laughing because sandwich is crazy.
Sandwich.
Alright, so I searched up the top words of 2020. Spell quarantine.
QUARANTINE.
Ah! Alright. Okay.
I would write that word out loud.
Spell pandemic.
PANDEMIC.
Okay, we're gonna do like a couple. Let's do like cause some of these words is crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Like, how is this the top word in 2020? Like I've never used any of these words in a sentence before. You never realize how bad our vocabulary is until you start talking to like some smart ass niggas.
Yeah, that's why I like talking to them and improve myself.
Like, just
but I know I'm very intellectual though. So
spell virus.
Virus.
Yeah.
VIRUS.
Alright, one more is spell essential.
Essential.
Yeah, essential.
ESSENTIAL.
This nigga can spell. I'm not gonna lie. If we do like a group spelling thing, I want him on my team. I feel like I'm gonna lose.
Nah, yeah, set it up. I'm gonna be the captain.
You're the captain. You're the buzzer. Just. Alright, Pooch, give somebody else a fucking turn.
Nah, they gonna say.
Figure out shit out. Oh, that's proud.
Nah, that was fake fault.
It wasn't like that. That's not how I meant it. It didn't come out the way I want. Talk to me about your first date. First date ever. Not even like your most recent. First date ever.
I'm trying to remember. I've been on a lot of dates, bro.
You like taking girls on dates? Let's start there. Do you like taking girls on dates?
I do.
I'm a date person. Like I get in my date bag too.
I'm a big date guy.
Alright, let's do the first date. Let's hold off because that's more of the interesting story.
I'm gonna get back to that. Thank God.
What was your funnest date? What'd you do? You don't have to say who it was with. Just what'd you do? Did you pay for it? And like, where'd you go and shit like that?
Funnest date? Damn. I might be a boring date guy. I do the same thing a lot.
Yeah, he's out here giving out the trade secrets. He's like, he done took 5 bitches to this restaurant.
Damn.
I like dates.
Nah, alright, my most fun day was probably bowling out of all things though, cause like.
Did you win?
Of course.
I'll be letting them win.
I won the first game. I think I lost the first game. You know what it was? Like the last 2, I was winning by like a lot. Not a lot, but I was like, let me lose, Yeah. Yeah, give us some confidence.
I'll be doing that. That shit get me back.
It was my most fun date because the person, like, she cool. Like, it's the homie and shit. Now, like, but like she was like, I was.
That's toxic. You already said. You said nah. That's toxic. We're gonna call some ladies later and see how they will respond to men still being friends with an ex. We're gonna get into that back, but tell me. So, what was your first date like?
My first date, it probably was the movies. I would have to. That's a hard one. Like I said, I've been on a lot of dates. It was either the movies or out to eat. Cause I'm a boring guy. That's my most dates. But no fairness though, I take girls to different restaurants and different movie theaters. So it's a different experience.
He said different movies, like the same theater though. It's the same theater. You go to Kaufman? You go to Kaufman or you go to AMC? You travel. You bougie?
I switch it up.
I felt Kaufman, not the one right here.
Yeah.
You know where, like, not right here. But
Yeah.
Right by the hood.
I like, my favorite one is Regal. I ain't gonna say which one, but yeah. Cause you know Regal and Kaufman. Regal is just like Kaufman is just one of the Regals. Yeah. So in general, I do like Regal, and I like AMC. Movie theater is movie theater to me.
Nah, there's something. You heard about the iPic shit?
Yeah, that's my next. That's why I
want to go. So anybody who's interested in going on a double date, me and Pooch are offering to take any girls to iPic.
iPic or watch an movie, lay back in the eye seats, type shit.
Like just strictly like, cause you know what I'm saying.
Gonna watch iRobot.
just strictly on some cool shit though. We're not trying to get freaky.
Yeah.
Like, we're just gonna watch the movie. we both have people that might kill us for saying this, so it's all good. So my first date was, it might have been the movies too. I feel like that's the first real, you know what I'm saying? Because even in the movies, like it's crazy. In the movies, they take girls to the movies, like that's the first date. You know, it's crazy. I got stood up on my first date.
Where?
Crazy.
That's crazy.
And it ended up being like, damn, did I? I'm trying to think. I got stood up on my first date, and I met someone at the movie theater.
Oh, so she ended up being your date?
Yeah, like I met someone like at like the popcorn shit, and I'm like.
So y'all was in the same movie?
Yeah, we ended up being in the same movie, which is crazy. So I'm like a date. Yeah, like that came out to be like.
That's probably the best first date story. One of the best first date stories I've heard.
Yeah, I got stood up for a show. Like an hour stood up. I'm like,
that's crazy.
I'm like, fuck it. Like that, you know, like I was a little early, and then the ads. Like black people don't watch the ads. The trailers before the thing. Black people don't watch the shit. You get an extra. I swear to God, I've heard my dad like, no, the trailer is gonna play.
Yeah.
You gotta leave an extra 15 minutes to get there. Like you run a little late, give you a little 15. Like, oh, the trailer is just playing.
Yeah.
For sure. I got stood up. And then, you know, I like to make commentary on shit. Like when people do dumb shit. Yeah. I like say something out loud like, thought it would work, or like some dickhead shit, like some like slick shit. I think she was like pouring popcorn, and the shit wasn't working, and then she like left, and I went to go do it, and I was like, I guess I had the Midas touch or some shit like that. Yeah. And she like laughed, and then I was talking to her, we ended up going to the movies, so I guess that kind of worked out. But fuck the person who stood me up. I don't even know who it was.
Yeah, fuck you, fuck you. If you're watching this, fuck you.
My funnest date. I did some a lot of cool shit.
Yeah, I ain't gonna. What I said, mine was bowling, right? Yeah.
I did some cool shit.
I'm gonna be honest though, like my fun dates don't be playing. Like
this one wasn't playing. I was about to say mine wasn't playing.
Like the only fun date I was really playing was like bowling, I guess. But the other dates, it was on some like it wasn't really a date shit. Like I went somewhere like 1 or 2 friends, and we just met 3 girls, and it ended up being a date. You know what I'm saying? So if that counts, yeah, my funnest date was probably like. I'll say Dave and Buster's a few years ago. I was young, so it was appropriate. Nice 3 girls.
First of all, Dave and Buster's is appropriate at any age.
Nah, yeah.
I'll take a bitch to Chuck E. Cheese if she let me, because Chuck E. Cheese is still fun to this day. That pizza slaps.
Yeah, no, hell yeah. My neighbor used to work there. He used to bring that shit back. Like, I used to try to sneak to the crib, get like.
That's crazy.
Every night type.
Yo, he be just trying to get shit off, like on some smooth shit. Y'all have to listen, like really pay attention to what this nigga be talking about, because he be trying to get shit off on some smooth shit. But we're gonna take a short break, and come back to talk about my funnest date. And we are back, ladies and gentlemen. Pooch is still in the building with me, and you're now listening to Facts Over Fiction, brought to you by Heartbreak Media. We were talking about our first date experience. So my funnest date, I actually went to Olive Garden in like Times Square, and after that, I was mad early. Like we ended up finishing that early, so we ended up going to the NBA store.
Fifth Ave.
Yeah, if you ever been to the NBA store, shout out to my boy for putting me on. Shout out to him for doing his thing. I hope he's happy doing whatever he's doing. He put me onto the store. I went there with her, and if you've ever been to the NBA store, they got the little basketball shit in the back.
Upstairs.
And
upstairs.
Yeah, upstairs.
Yeah, and they
yes, sir.
They used to have 2K. I don't think they got it.
Nah, they still got it.
Yeah.
Well, they probably had COVID, but like prior to that.
2K, that was heavy. I gotta go back.
And
that's a date.
Bro, she ended up, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We decided up, I was like, I got cocky. I been the first 2 times, I got cocky. I was like, I'll only shoot with my left. She smoked me. Like, she started, when I tell you she was draining them bitches, bow, 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 just putting them in. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I'm out here, she beat me once. And then I still had, like, the videos of that day. It was crazy. And then we did that. We seen an ice cream truck.
Got some ice cream.
Did that, and she got, like, this milkshake shit. And like she threw it into like the garbage can, and the shit exploded. Like it like hit the rim of the garbage can and bust open, and got all over my white T-shirt.
Oh wow!
I was like, that's crazy. I was so sad, bro. I had to go home. Like
fresh
that.
White tee.
Fresh out the package, crispy. Summertime, sun glistening.
Yeah, it was over.
Fucked up my whole vibe, son.
It was fun though.
It was fun. It was worth it.
Yeah.
Funnest day I think I ever had was might have been fun because it was unexpected. Like, ended up doing some stupid shit, and then it's like we went to Fifth Avenue.
Yeah.
Did that. We saw some dude. He was like, "Who's the best player in the NBA?" She was like, "LeBron James." And I swear to God, I would love more and more in that moment.
Nah, I wouldn't love that.
Why?
Because no, it's not why. It's because like. Why? Is that just the only player you know?
No, but she knows that's my favorite player.
Oh, so she answered for you. Oh, never mind. I thought you should say she just yelled that out. Like,
That's OD. That's OD. That was my funnest day. I feel like that was like I think it was a good date in general.
Yeah.
But I be doing like day dates, like the whole day.
Yeah, I'm a later date, like 6 the earliest.
Yeah, you be picking girls up.
Sometimes, if I'm able to. If it don't make sense for me to, it's not. This nigga is too cool, bro. He's too cool to be on this podcast, bro. Like, I swear to God, his answers just be like mad cool sometimes. Shit, me. The other day I was walking to the barbecue, and you're like right where River Park is, where Associated is down that block. Yeah.
Dude pulled a girl from in the car. Like he pulled her number and everything, right? And I was like, is that easy? This is the perfect time for him to say a smooth ass line.
Mm-hmm.
The nigga goes, sometimes, and walks off.
Wait, she was in the car?
She was in the car. He pulled her from standing outside from in the car.
Oh, okay.
And this is his chance because I'm like a random stranger.
Yeah.
I live for moments like this, and I was telling the person I was with. Anytime I do anything even mildly impressive, and someone sees me, my first thing is to think of a cool last line for when they ask me what I just did. I ever been like out and you shoot a trash can and somebody witnesses you make it, and then they look at you and they're like, "Good shot, shit me." Like you walk off, you have to do something smooth to leave the impression that you're everlasting that motherfucking nigga, because he gonna go home or she gonna go home and tell people about what happened, right?
Yeah. Somebody gonna be
this was his chance to do that. The nigga goes sometimes and walks off. That was weak. You could have done better than that. Come back. Let's redo it. You get the car back over here. We're gonna run it all the way back. I didn't like his answer, and I'm mad that he still got the number. Like I was mad that he got the number because that was his answer. I know he's a trash texter off that. That wasn't a good line. What was the line that you used to get her number? Because I want to know. Because that was terrible. That sometimes was doodle.
Maybe your eyes deceived you that whole day.
Imagine.
Or maybe that was his friend. His friend. Like, yeah. Sometimes. It
was the way, like, you see how you just said it? Like, it just sound weak. You said it just like that. I swear to you, you said it just like that. I promise you did. But, funnest day, we talked about that. So, you like, what, like, when you go out 3-on-3, like, out, what's your mans and shit? Have you ever been, like, where you scooped the girl and then she came with you? And then now it's like 3 of your mans, and then it's you and the girl, or you just be like, you only do group attacks.
Like group text?
Group attacks, like you said you was just saying like he was out and he would meet people and then be like, and then it turns into a date.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever done that by yourself?
Oh yeah, of course. Like me just running down by myself. Yeah.
And then it turns into a date on that day.
I think it has like once or twice. But, it don't always happen.
That don't always happen.
Yeah, but I think it's better with groups sometimes because. Yeah, because like say I say something to the girl and like the conversation about to get dead or whatever, somebody else got the chance to like, feel me?
That's where you gotta roll with some good people.
Yeah, somebody got the chance to be, Ray Allen.
Yeah. Save that thing. Save that thing. Put that motherfucker in there.
Nah, but
that's a great ass shot. That's a good ass shot.
Yeah, it was heartbreaking. It was a good shot though.
You was a Spurs fan? You look like a LeBron hater. You a LeBron hater?
I'm not a hater. I respect everything he done, but I'm not. I was a Spurs fan. I was.
Alright.
Yeah.
Why are you a Spurs fan? Like, you know what it is? I know he's a Spurs fan because he reminds me of Popovich. Like, he gives me Popovich answers. Because with Popovich, with the reporters, he have me crying. Like, something about the way he answers the shit is so swaggy.
Now I like the Spurs though because I'm like a Kobe fan. Like, if I'm a fan of anybody for real, I'm a Kobe fan and any player that comes out of Kentucky. But with the Spurs, because they was like this boring ass team that just did shit right. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like,
nah, they passed them off like.
Bro, because you got niggas like LeBron who's coming down like this. You got Kobe doing stupid shit, Dwight Howard. But you got the Spurs who just playing like this and beating everybody.
Bro, I'm telling you, like, there was one play, and like, kicks it out. One more to the top. Mm-hmm. He punt fake, slid into the paint, down pass, Tim Duncan, dunk. And it was like a little, doop, that's it. And he went back on defense. And it was just like, to watch it, like, that's how I always wanted to play basketball. Like, I always be like, I used to be like, yo, like, give up a good shot for a great shot. Like, like when I kick it out to the corner, if he's flying by, punt fake, step in. When his defender comes out, pass it, those moments are like those, like when you see a good ass play, it's like damn, like poetry in motion.
Like ooh, exactly.
Yeah, the design of it. What was your funniest moment during sex?
Funniest? My funniest is always. I mean, it's painful at the moment, but catching Charlie horses is always the funniest.
What the fuck? How you catching Charlie horses?
I always catch Charlie horses.
I don't know. Always catch Charlie horses. What do you be doing?
Every time. But,
like, what are you doing that you catch a Charlie horse?
I don't know. I'll be in the middle of just a position.
What position? What position is the Charlie horse position?
Not back shots directly, but like a variation of that, where like I'm behind her or some shit.
It's
but it would be back shots and shit. But I guess it's like the way I be trying to extend my leg and shit.
That's what I'm saying. You be on tiptoes?
Depends. Like if I'm on the edge of the bed and like, one foot up, the other down or some shit. Like I be catching in the weirdest moments. Like
that's crazy.
I don't know. Yeah, that funniest is I be having to pee, so I'll tell the girl like, yeah, you gotta wait.
Like between rounds or like in the middle?
In the middle, like. In the middle of having sex, I'll dead ass stop. But they be like, what's the matter? Oh, I gotta go piss. And they be like, you serious? No. I'm like, Cause we gonna just be sitting here for 30 minutes. Cause I should be holding back from you.
Yeah.
It's cool sometimes, but sometimes I be wanting to, get my stuff out so I can chill. That shit's an exercise.
Yeah, this nigga is crazy, son. Nigga said he's peed in the middle. That's mad funny. I'm not gonna lie, that's mad funny.
You gotta handle your business.
That's mad funny.
I took a shit in the middle of sex before too.
Oh no, that's crazy.
Cause think about it, you.
And then you went back to sex.
I had like a 10-minute break.
I don't see how you go back to sex after that. That's not sexy. Like that's not. If you be like, yo, I gotta go take a shit, and the girl.
I didn't say that. I just said, I think I said I gotta pee, but I just took a little longer than a piss. I got away with it though, so.
I'm crying.
Feel me?
That's mad funny. That's mad funny. That's gangster. I'm not gonna lie. That's gangster. There was one time, I ever got to like the bad head, and he just wanted it to stop. Yeah, so it was like that, and like her teeth were like
grinding
the top of the thing, and I'm like, oh, whoa there, and she think like she doing a good job, so like she like pushing me back down. First of all, hold on, hey, relax, hold on, everybody. Like, let's slow your roll there. Whoa, there, brother.
Serious, like, yeah.
Hey, you got way too much dip on your chip there, brother. Hold on. So like, so like, I pretended to nut. I just did the motion. And like I did the motion, and then she said, she was like, I didn't even taste it. I said, must have swallowed it real quick then, and just like put my pants on like, it was crazy. I wanted to leave, and it was my dorm. Like, that's the craziest thing. Like, it was my place of business, and I wanted to leave. Like, I put the thing on, I went to the bathroom, and I was like, oh yeah, damn, my dick hurt. Like, shit.
Yeah, I only sat through that once, like bad.
You sat through it?
For like, not like for 30 minutes, but you know, like, it was like here and there, like, damn. I was like mad. I was mad at the time. I didn't know how to say certain shit without sounding crazy. So, feel me? I suffered once, and never again. That shit
hurt.
Yeah.
Please, ladies, take lessons to practice on a banana or something. Like, this shit is not a game. This is very painful. And then girls be getting mad at niggas for not knowing how to eat pussy. How the fuck we gonna practice how to eat pussy unless we do it?
You gotta practice. Well, I'm not me, but you know, you gotta eat your fruit cups and shit.
First of all, I knew my tongue game was crazy when I used to do shit like that. I was like, fuck it, I'm not getting a spoon. You ever like walk all the way to your room and then forgot the utensil? I was like, I'm not going back. Hold on, fuck this shit. I was opening pudding cups and just violating them shit.
You know what's crazy? That came from me not wanting to do dishes. Like, doing shit like that, like eating without a spoon and whatever. That came from me not wanting to do dishes.
I hate dishes.
Me too.
Like
I hate them sometimes. I hate doing it often, but if it's here and there, I can wash dishes.
I can't wait. My first adult purchase is going to be a dishwasher. I got to get one.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. As an adult, I ain't gonna have too many dishes. I'm gonna have a few, right? So, I want a big-ass family, that's what. And if guests come over, I'm just have plastic plates.
Yo, people be saying, like, what would you, like, if you went to a girl's house and she had, like, all plastic shit, how would you feel? This shit is good.
Me personally, I don't give a fuck, bro.
That's regular shit. I feel like I seen it on
real.
Facebook or whatever, and it was like, oh, this is mad embarrassing. I'm like, nigga, that's less dishes. What are you talking about? I was like, I'll use a paper pot.
If that's
paper
what you got
plastic pot.
Yeah, give me a plastic cup, plastic spoon, everything.
Everything I can just throw away after this. Like, hell yeah. Are you shitting me?
Saving both our time. I don't gotta worry about her washing the dish and coming back. Just come back.
Do you wash dishes at other people's house?
No.
Like if you go like to somebody's house and you ate, would you wash your dish?
I'll be honest. I'll be giving a look like I would do it, but low key I really like.
I really don't want to do it.
Yeah. I'll be like, nah, you sure, bro? Alright. Feel me?
But they was like, nah, alright, cool, you can do it.
No. Then I'm gonna just do it. I'm stuck at that point. I'm gonna have to do it.
He said, I'm stuck at that point.
I'm gonna have to do it. I'm not gonna look like I had fun doing it though. So I'm gonna just be.
Yo, I remember, right? Like, I really hate dishes. Everyone who knows me knows I really hate dishes. I was talking to a situation occurred, and the person I wanted to talk to, they were like, their mom came in the they came into the room, was like, you gotta wash these dishes. I know your friends in here, but you gotta wash these dishes, right? She was like, oh my god, I just cooked. I don't want to wash the dishes. So in my head, my first thing is like, I'm gonna impress her because I'm gonna wash the dishes, right?
Bad idea.
I was like, nah, I'll do it. She's like, you sure? I'm like, yeah, I'll do it. They all continued to play Uno without me as I was watching the dishes. I'm in the thing like,
that's fucked up. You couldn't save the game, at least.
Yeah, like you couldn't wait. Like they looked like they were having mad fun too. And the kitchen is like right there. Yeah. So the dining room and living room is all in one space, an open space. But my back is to them. So I'm looking over my shoulder trying to see what they doing, what they laughing about. I'm like, damn, it was mad dishes too because it was a group of us. Yeah. We all just finished eating, and it was, I think we ate tacos or something like that.
Oh yeah, that's messy.
And it was like, damn, there's a lot of mess too, a lot of little cheese all over the place. I'm like, damn, that was a bad idea. The moral of the story is, don't wash dishes for no girls.
Nobody. Even if you're at your own house, that's his responsibility.
Our other co-host isn't here. Who's usually here? Not really usually. Shout out to Mariano.
Shout out to Mariano and Babyano.
Does he? I hate when he does that. Look.
That's Poppy.
I hate when you do that. Stop doing that shit. Stop that shit right now. I want to comment, but you know I don't want to get barked on.
Yeah.
By Mrs. Made Forever. So I left my comments to myself. But Mally, if you're listening to this, I hate when you do that shit. I hate it. Don't ever do that shit. It's like the fucking the Blueface shit.
Tatiana. I said you put you in the mind up.
Yeah, bro. Then when Cardi B came on, she was like, "I was home with my kid."
Mamiana.
And that's the lowest, like regular shit you could say. Like that shit was dope. I hated it. I fuck with Cardi B though. Shout out Cardi B. Not her nipples. I don't fuck with that, but everything else. Everything else I fuck.
That was a pregnancy nipples.
Yeah, that's not it. That was not it.
What happened to natural bodies, man? That's natural.
That's something I wouldn't do. But she's beautiful though.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm not the only one. They remember when they like did that shit? I seen one. It was like the nigga from Monsters Inc.
Monsters Inc.
Yeah, the little green one.
Yeah.
Yeah, they put that around.
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
OD. I seen one. It was like a pancake.
Yeah, they was going crazy on
Nah, they was doing that. Cause you think she posted it on purpose?
Who knows? I mean, I don't know. So I don't know.
I don't know. That shit would be weird as fuck.
Yeah, I think she posted. Nah, I don't think. I think she posted something on purpose. It would be like it'd be something I would make. You know.
But it's like,
damn.
Who were you trying to send that to?
Wasn't her phone get hacked or some shit? Or
Nah, she said that. She sent it by accident. Like, you know, on Instagram we have to post shit.
She probably trying to send. You know, girls send weird shit to each other all the time. So she probably sent it to one of her friends.
I want to know. Cardi B respond to me. I want to know. You know, I be texting Rod Wave on Instagram.
He be reading it?
Nah, he don't be reading it. But like, I hope. I know he see that shit. Like, you know, I text him like 9 times. I'm gonna read some of the sentences I sent to him, and I feel like it's mad disrespectful. Rod Wave, like, if you're listening to this, if you ever do listen to this, I feel like it's mad disrespectful, right? So I said, look, I'm gonna be honest, big bro. This girl still texting her ex, flirting with him on FB. I need that.
Nah, I'm not JT. Like mad, like all of them go crazy. That's basically what I'm saying.
JT, like the one that named Uzi.
Yeah, like you gotta go on Twitter, bro. That's where people really put their shit up.
I don't be on Twitter like that.
You got to.
Follow my Twitter though, Zo Demon. On Twitter.
Twitter is where all the like real tea is at.
I just be waiting to come down on Instagram or Facebook.
Sometimes it take too long.
Yeah, I'd be a little dead by
that. You gotta get the black Twitter.
Bro, I'm trying to find it. Yo, if anybody got the secret pass to black Twitter,
that shit
who's
just
not trying to put me on? He said search it. Like, what kind of shit is that?
It's just there. Like they don't. It's not like a page or nothing.
What was like your favorite black Twitter joke?
I don't have a favorite one. I mean, it just depends on whatever it is. Cause black Twitter could go at anything. Like one of the most notable things, I guess, is like when they was going at Trump and shit. There's a bunch of funny men. Notable.
This nigga is good. This nigga is good.
The hardest word I spelled at the time, like when I spelled it, was anxiety. Cause I never like even read the word before. But it's crazy cause I swear I got it right.
You got it right?
Yeah.
Spell supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
You know it's crazy? I spelled that right before.
I spelled it right before too. I just did that to someone I faced on. I was like, yo, spell supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Only part I don't remember how to spell is expialidocious. After EXP, ALIDICIOUS.
Sound like that. I don't even know what you said.
But supercalifragilistic, that's easy then.
Yeah. At that point. But no, I feel like the baby was in the right. Like, I feel like him saying it, and I guess he didn't want to go back and forth, but I feel like in this time and age, like, people have to go back and forth. Speaking of wrap up, shout out to Uncle Murder for his 2020 wrap up. That nigga mad disrespectful.
Shout out for him shouting out Shooter too.
Yeah,
that was like
that was big for something that's like monumental. Alright, rest in peace, King Sugar. But speaking of wrap up, we're wrapping up things here. Thank you for tuning in to episode 4.
3,
4, something like that. Y'all figure it out. Facts Over Fiction brought to you by Heartbreak Media. I go by the name of Zoe.
Pooch. Top dude.
We'll see y'all next week.